Coming up, renowned pianist Claire Huang-Si brings down the house for a special North Penn concert. A football player makes North Penn sports history. And did the class of 2016 defend their Powder Puff title? All that and more. But first, it's October 23rd, and you're watching Mornings. Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Zach Arslan.
And I'm Maddie Payton. Today is Friday, October 23rd, and it's an E-Day here at North Penn High School. Mr. Brumbaugh is ready to challenge you with some presidential trivia. Remember to email your answers to nptv@npenn.org. Good luck!
Hey, welcome to this week's Brumbaugh Challenge. This week, a little presidential trivia. Are you ready? Here goes. In what year did 3 different men serve as President of the United States? The answer when we get back.
The class of 2016 looked to defend their title of Powder Puff champions last night at Crawford Stadium. The first game of the night featured the sophomores taking on the juniors, where the juniors jumped out to an early lead and hung on to beat the sophomores 18-12. During halftime of each game, the crowd was treated to performances by the cheerleaders from the junior and senior classes, with the seniors taking top cheerleading honors. In the championship game, the juniors retook the field to challenge the seniors, with both sides ready to battle it out to win bragging rights for the year. The game went into overtime, and Victoria Braunley found the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. Congratulations to all those who participated.
Members of the North Penn High School Thespian Troupe braved the cold and traveled to Philadelphia for the 29th annual AIDS Walk. The AIDS Walk began in 1986 as a way to raise money towards research for the disease. Students who participated in the 3K were able to raise over $1,300.
This week's word is uncanny. No, really.
Good morning. Welcome to the Weekly Word. I'm a little spooked, actually, because this week's word, it's kind of uncanny. Well, actually, it is uncanny. That's the word. Uncanny means weird or strange, but more than that. It's like so mysterious or inexplicable that it seems like it would have to have some kind of supernatural explanation. It might even arouse feelings of dread. It's so odd. Probably a best synonym would be something like eerie or spooky. So anyway, that's uncanny. Good one for around Halloween time. You'd think that the opposite of uncanny would be canny, but it's not. Better go to the library site, to the Weekly Word page, and get the full story on that. And we'll see you next week on the Weekly Word.
Out of a handcrafted bowl before? Well, the Ceramics Level 2 students have been working hard to create clay bowls that will be used at the 22nd annual Empty Bowl Dinner. Upon arrival, attendants may pick out which handcrafted bowl they want and will be served delicious soup donated by local businesses, restaurants, and the individuals of the community. The event will be taking place at Arcadia University's Gray Towers Castle on Monday, November 16th from 4:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. It is open to anyone, so if you have a taste for warm, steaming soup, then come on down to Arcadia to get your stomach filled.
A packed auditorium welcomed internationally known piano player Claire Huang-Si home for a dazzling night of music. Kwaji Fletcher reports.
A Steinway grand piano and a bright spotlight set the stage for piano virtuoso Claire Huang-Si's 90-minute piano recital, where she displayed her technical brilliance playing classical pieces from composers such as Chopin and Tchaikovsky. Claire, a former North Penn High School student, was born in Rochester, New York, and began playing piano at the age of 6 after she and her family moved to Lansdale.
Well, my parents, we moved and they bought a grand piano as a kind of I think, part of the new house, and they also had the idea that my younger sister and I could just develop a little musical hobby.
During the sold-out concert, she expressed the gratitude and nostalgia she felt walking through the halls of North Penn after all these years.
I have to say this is such a huge pleasure for me to be here, first to perform for you, and most importantly, this was my high school. I grew up in Lansdale. It's my hometown. So, thank you.
After the concert, she held a CD signing in the lobby, taking an opportunity to catch up with several of her former teachers, soaking up every second of the amazing experience, one step at a time. Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Quadri Fletcher.
This Tuesday, new incoming students were inducted into the National Honor Society. With a whopping 164 students being inducted at this ceremony, parents had the opportunity to come out and honor the hard work and countless hours of community service that each student put forth to become an inductee. The ceremony began with singing of our national anthem and the alma mater, along with a speech from our principal, Todd Bauer, NHS advisor, Megan Schmidt, and from each NHS president. After the induction ceremony, students finished off the night by reciting the NHS pledge and joining their parents in the lobby for a celebration. Overall, the night was a great success, and each student was welcomed into NHS with open arms. This week on The Lowdown, Eric Bideman is here to talk about upcoming events. Eric?
Thanks, Zach. The Indian Cultural Association will be hosting Garba tonight at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are $5 and are sold at the door, and food can be purchased at the event. It is open to anyone, and you may dress casually. Next week, yearbooks will be on sale from the 28th to the 30th in the cafeteria. The cost to purchase one is $75. You can buy them online at any time at jostensyearbooks.com. Also, next week is the first Halloween door decorating spooktacular. To enter, it is a $5 donation to the American Cancer Society given to Mrs. Hubbs in room A9. The goal is to decorate your classroom for Halloween by Thursday, October 29th. Judges will determine the winner, and there will be a door prize. That's all for the Lowdown this week. I'm Eric Bideman. Let's send it back.
The North Monco North Penn robotics team finished second in the Duel on the Delaware competition this past weekend. The competition was held at Salem Community College, and about 20 of the 40 robotic team students traveled to Carneys Point, New Jersey, where 33 teams and their robots competed on the obstacle course, and North Penn's team grabbed the silver. Congratulations to the North Penn robotics team.
North Penn's Knights football kicker, Kelly McNamara, has only been playing for 2 short months, but as the team's first female player, she has already made her mark in North Penn sports history. Harrison Friel has the story.
This week, I had the chance to interview Kelly McNamara, the first female football player in North Penn's history.
And it's good.
Hi, my name is Kelly McNamara, and I'm a kicker for the North Penn Knights football team. I was the kicker for the 9th grade Pembroke football team, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it again this year because it's a completely different game now that you're in high school, and I decided to go for it. My parents and friends supported it, and I think that it was more of a decision to make for myself whether or not I wanted to do it. I was incredibly nervous in the beginning. The nerves have definitely gone down a lot, but they're still there. Just butterflies before the games, like everyone. It was exciting for me because I didn't expect to even play on the JV team. I thought I was just going to play with the sophomores. It was really exciting, and it was a CB South game, so they're kind of close to home. A lot of people came out to watch, even though it was really cold, really rainy and windy. I feel like I'm being watched closer than a guy on the field would, because it's just different and people aren't really used to it. The other kids on the other teams, everyone really reacts differently. Some of them really don't care. Others kind of think it's cool. Some don't like it at all. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's not my problem, it's theirs. I think this season's gone pretty well. I mean, there's definitely ups and downs through every game. You could have done something better or different than you did, but it already happened. You can't really change it now. You can only improve yourself going forward. Yeah, I'd like to continue. It's been a lot of fun so far this year, and I really enjoy it. It's definitely a life experience. Don't be afraid to go out and try something new, because you never know what'll happen.
And this one's in.
Mr. Monero's here with members of the Ski and Board Club to discuss their upcoming trips. Mr. Monero?
Hey, good Friday morning, North Penn. I'm here with Jane Kim and Evan Peters from the Ski and Board Club. You know, guys, last Sunday I saw a few flakes, which ordinarily is not anything out of the ordinary on a normal basis, but they were snowflakes. and that means it's getting close to ski and board season, right? So you guys have a lot coming up. Tell us about it.
Yep. Ski and Board Club is a club for all students interested in skiing and or boarding. You don't need to be experienced at all to join the club, and we have 3 large trips to Vermont and New York, and we also have a lot of local trips.
So if I'm like a normal student, like, I don't know, Jamie Devine, for example, like, how do I sign up for the Ski and Board Club if I'm interested? Because I'm like the homecoming queen and stuff, and I want to do more. So how do I do that?
So we have a meeting on December 3rd, and it's not a set date because there is sports banquets that day, but it will happen, and you can come in and sign up, and parents are required to come for a safety meeting just for the big trips, and you can join the club.
How about between now and then? Who do I reach out to if I want to know more?
You can come to one of the officers. I'm an officer, Evan is, Casey Corelli, Tyler Folk. You can come to one of us, or you can come to Miss Rebecca, one of the security guards, and ask her questions about the club.
Good morning, Miss Rebecca. How are you? Evan Peters, tell us about the trips. What are you looking at?
We have 3 trips this year. We have J-Peak, which is going to be January 15th to the 18th.
J-Peak, January 15th.
We have Whiteface, which is going to be in Lake Placid, New York, and that's going to be February 12th to the 15th.
Whiteface, February 12th.
Stowe, which is going to be in New York, and that's going to be March 4th to the 6th.
Stowe, March 4th into Stowe. Get it? Evan, what's going on, man?
All right, so as Jane said, we have our general membership meeting, and there's going to be $20 that are due as the club's dues.
Yep.
We have a T-shirt design contest that's going on. You can send it to our email, which is npskiandboard@gmail.com.
Okay.
And just make any design on custom ink, and you can send it in for us, and the top ones will be voted on Facebook, and then that's going to be our new T-shirt this year.
Outstanding. Get those skis ready to go because winter is upon us. Good luck with the Ski and Board Club. Evan, good luck with the rest of the soccer season. Have a great weekend, North Penn. Back to the desk.
The challenge is set to find out which dude is the toughest in this week's Dude Report.
Oh, Hazel.
Real men don't read The Fault in Our Stars.
Can you bring me the manliest book you have?
The manliest book?
Yeah, I need a really, really manly book. Oh, nice.
How's that?
That's really manly.
Real men read books like these. You're not a real man.
Yo, man, you wouldn't be afraid to find me now, would you?
Of course not, you rotten weasel.
Bring it on, then.
Oh, you're gonna rue the day you did that, boy.
Maybe that was a bit too manly.
Maybe you're right,
Boy.
Oh, it's on! I eat nails like you for breakfast.
I went on DisneyChannel.com.
Yeah, so?
Without my parents' permission.
Let's check in with Mr. Brumball to find out the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. In 1841, 3 different men served as President of the United States. They are William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, and Martin Van Buren. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of this week's Brumball Challenge is Mr. Hertz's first period. Before we leave this morning's, we'd like to congratulate the girls field hockey team on making it to the District 1 playoffs. They are the number 26 seed and will play at the 7th seeded Methacton on Monday, 3:30. That's all for this edition of Mornings. I'm Zach Arslan.
And I'm Maddie Payton. Have a jam-packed day, North Penn.